Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Marvel Legends Ultimate Vulture from the 2-pack. So yes, here we have Vulture from the new Walmart exclusive 2-pack. He is really cool and also the first Vulture we've gotten from Hasbro. There is the old Toy Biz one, but I figure a lot of people want a new Vulture, and Ultimate Vulture is pretty similar to a classic Vulture, so it's certainly worth picking up if you do need a comic Vulture in your collection. Now let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt, paint, details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Vulture. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man, 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Vulture is pretty standard Marvel Legends scale, so about the same size as Iron Man, and of course much bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Vulture. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Vulture is mostly two different shades of metallic green. The lighter sort of green is used on the accessory pieces like the collar, the belt, the wrist feather sort of designs, and then the very dark metallic green is the base of his sort of spandex armory kind of costume. All in all, everything looks really cool. It's pretty standard muscular sculpt for most of it, and then he's got sort of a puffy sort of sculpt around the neck that leads onto his pack on the back, and then he's got little feathery pointy bits on the forearms and a sort of belt with little silver nodules around the waist. All in all, it is pretty cool and I have no real complaints. So let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Head sculpt wise, of course, Vulture is bald. He's got gray eyebrows, and then his face is sculpted into a sort of sinister kind of smile. It's pretty good. I have no real complaints. It looks like Vulture would look, so that's perfectly fine. And then he has his helmeted head sculpt, which is also pretty cool. It's metallic green to match the rest of his costume. Big red eyes, and it's bird-shaped. Really cool. I'm probably going to use the human head sculpt, but this is pretty cool if you are a fan of the helmet design. Now let's go ahead and move on to some articulation. Articulation-wise, you get pretty standard Marvel Legends articulation. Ball peg in the head, that goes forward and back, side to side. It goes really far back, which is good for flying stuff. Ball peg in the shoulder, that goes forward and back, side to side. Butterfly joint, which is a bit inhibited. Bicep cut, double joint elbows. Wrist hinge and rotation. Abdominal joint, waist cut, hips go in and out, forward and back. Thigh cut, double jointed knees, and hinge and pivoting in the ankles, so you should be able to get him into most of the poses that you want to. Now let's go ahead and move on to some accessories. Accessories wise, of course, you get your wings for Vulture, which attach to his back. They're basically big silvery blade sort of wings with green trim around them. Unfortunately, they don't have any articulation, but other than that, they do look really cool, and if they're attached, they're in the sort of standard flying kind of position. It'd be nice to be able to adjust them, but they are tolerable the way they are. Now, that wraps it up for Vulture and all of his accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, of course, the two figures come in the same packaging, so it's basically just a wider standard Marvel Legends packaging. Legends series, Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, Marvel's Vulture, and get your exclusive Wal-Mart sticker if you're real fond of that. And on the back, you get a picture of both figures and a little description in various languages. As always, these are good for in or out of package display, so yeah, Vulture. Alright, that wraps it up for Vulture, so until next time, goodbye. Thanks for watching one of my videos. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like the video or subscribe if you would like to see my future content. If not, run away and never return. Also, feel free to support me on Patreon at patreon.com/vrreviews. Follow me on Twitter at VenomRaptor09, or follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/vrreviews. Thank you, and goodbye.